Hello everybody, so it's like Christmas today, and actually it's Friday, the last day of the week, and I don't know if I will have time for all of this today, but it looks like the heating season is coming on, and we have a lot of jobs to do. We have a Airtronic too. Now we didn't have this on our channel until now. I repaired these heaters before, so we will see what's the problem. And this is the most important one because this could be a warranty. And this is actually a new Airtronic 2. Yeah, so it's the newer model. We never had this with problems. I mean, we had problems, a few, but not on one that was actually working for a while. Curious to see what's with that one. And also here we have a D4, an Airtronic D4, a bigger heater, the first generation, and we will see what's up with this one also. Okay, so we will continue today with the Airtronic, the second generation Airtronic, and the guy sent me the heater. Also the controller, the problem was at their workshop, it was saying no heater and they could not test it. They do not have the diagnostic unit. But anyway, let's see if we can find some problems. The biggest problem was that they cut the plug from the controller. I don't know why, because it's a simple plug that you match with this one and you don't have to do anything. So the wires were cut. I don't know why. And well, what we can do now is just let's connect the battery. Okay, plus, minus, and let's see what the controller is telling us. It's starting up. If this one doesn't, okay, it says no heater. So it's doing nothing with this controller, and actually I cannot enter, not the workshop menu, nothing. So probably we could test this with EasyScan once we connect the diagnostics, but for now, to keep it short, let's test it with a different controller. Let's try to boot it like this. If not, I will disconnect the other controller. Who knows, maybe it has a problem. So that one says no heater. This one is staying in the startup loop. Quite interesting. I never tested them like this. So who knows, maybe this one does have a problem, a short or something on the CAN wires, and this is why nothing's happening on this one also. Let's take it down before we damage something, and I will disconnect this one, the bad one. Okay, so I disconnected the CAN wires only. I left the power on. It should not be a problem now because this one is not in short. We have a fuse. Okay, so let's see. This is the good one. Let's see if it does something. The other one still says no heater, and this one also says no heater. So guys, I think it's time to bring out the... Okay, so they are both on the ground now, and I think it's time to bring out the diagnostic unit. Well, let's see guys, so I've connected the diagnostics. It's somewhere down there, and let's see. So we selected Airtronic 2 and we also selected the EasyStart Pro, so let's see if we can communicate with the heater over diagnostics. So EasyStart Pro, we don't care about that right now. we want to see if we can read some. Okay, so we have communication with the heater. Let's see. We also have communication with the Pro. Well, let's see operating data. So overheatings did not appear, safety time did not appear, and so this is watchdog resets 11, and could be that this is the problem, fault memory. Let's read this out. But still, why it's not communicating with none of the control panels? Okay, so no active failures stored. Let's see if there are any. Okay, so we have some CAN communication errors, watchdog reset dosing point, blah blah blah. We will not delete this. Let's see if we have anything active. No. So I recorded all the values in the report here, and we will save this one to have it, and we will come back to it if anything else will not work when we delete all the errors. So we cannot delete this ones, this will stay in the memory, it will not affect the heater. We will clear these ones. Okay, we will do an ECU reset, and let's see if anything changes. So after deleting all the errors from the memory, now yeah, we can see that we can set up the heater now. I will use the wrong controller for this to see if that one is working. Okay, so I also got fuel and everything here. I connected the old controller. Let's see if it's working. And remember, I only deleted the errors, and the errors were in the memory, not even active ones. Okay, mismatch something. Okay, to regroup, I guess. But we already see a different error, a different okay, so control sensor for the control unit, indicator sensor also from here, offset, we don't care about it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can start the heater. Let's go to heating. Let's put how? Let's say 29. 30 minutes is enough, because I just want to see if the heater is working. Yeah, and for sure it's starting. It will take a time because probably my fuses, my hoses are empty, but it is working. I will after testing I will do also software update of the heater, and I guess we can send it back. Not really much else we can do. Okay, I will leave it alone to start. Well, the heater is working now. It's working fine. Still, I have some interesting things. As we can see, the overall operating time is at 8 minutes, just like we started it. But here, somewhere on the road, the heater lost its hours. So we can see on these errors that the operating hours is 000, but if we will go to the previous error, we can see that operating hours is 473 hours, and glow plug activations 42. So clearly this was working and it's not brand new, but I don't understand exactly when these hours got lost. So probably, I don't think when we did a ECU reset, because it should not make a difference. You should only reset the ECU, not the hours and so on. So a lot of interesting things happened here. I don't know if somebody already tried to do something. Anyway, the hours should not be deleted by them own. Okay, so we have no active failures. Let's see, stored ones, none. Okay, so what we will do now, we will stop the heater, and then we will do a software upgrade and leave it running for a while and see if the heater is okay. And I think we can return it to the customer. There's not really much we can do anymore. Okay, so the heater is stopped, and now we will upgrade the software. We must select flash action from the select menu, and here we have the documentation how to do it, so it's not that hard. We will go back to Diagnostics. I already loaded, so we have the software installed 0504, and there is a newer version and also a new bootloader version. So we will select this and download, and we will wait until it's completed. Okay, so we are done with the flashing, and now we will just go back and we will test the heater for a while, and then if everything is fine, we will return it to the customer. Let's see if we can start it from here. Yeah. Okay, so we started the heater. We can also check that the new version of the software is loaded. Yes, and we can see that the new software is up and the heater is starting. So I will leave it running for a while, and I don't expect to find any more problems. And guys, you can see now that all the new electronics and everything they are trying to make our life better, actually they are making it more difficult. So this was in a workshop, they could not solve the problem there, they could not delete the errors with only the controller. So yeah, you need the interface. Not every time, most of the errors you can solve, you can know what the problem is, but a fault like this needs the diagnostic tool. What actually happened here? Well, we cannot know for sure. I don't know what happened, why the ECU resetted the hours and so on. I will leave it running maybe for an hour, half an hour, and if everything is okay, then we must send it back. There's nothing we can do to reproduce the fault here. Maybe it has something to do with these communication wires that are messed up and they are not using the plug. I don't understand why it's easier to cut a plug than just put them together. Well, there are things that I will never understand. So the heater is starting, it's working. I will monitor it for a while, and after that I think this is done and we can move on to our next job. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.